Aren't you glad that tools don't talk to you? Because I was just thinking, I grabbed one of these like 12 bits, and I don't hardly ever use this one. And I went and grabbed it, and I thought to myself, wow, I wonder what it's thinking, that if it had thinking ability, it'd be saying, well, it's about time that you used me. You stuck me in my kind of drill box and you never used me. And then the other ones are going, use me, please. I haven't been used for a long time and I really feel left out. And it's not fair that you're using that one. Why don't you use me? I can drill just as good as that one and I can make big holes. So use me. Have you ever felt like you're being passed over? This is like the great Passover. Aren't you glad tools don't talk? Because there are times that I don't ever use a tool. I may not use a tool for like a year, 2 years, and then I'm so glad I have that tool because it's the perfect tool for the perfect job. And that's kind of like the way the Lord looks at us. We are His children, the sheep of His pasture, and sometimes He decides that He's not going to use us right now in any particular way. He wants us just to walk with Him, to love Him, to serve others, and just do our daily living. And then there are times that He'll call us to do something very special. And at that moment, He will use us for a great thing. And sometimes only He knows it. We don't really know that we're being used for a great way, but He does. He's the master carpenter, and He knows what tool to use at the right time. And you're that tool. So take heart. You may be feeling, well, it's not fair that I'm not getting a promotion at work. Why does that person get it and I don't get it? That's human nature. We're thinking we're being left out. But God has a plan and we have to trust Him. You know, God sometimes uses these things to test us. What about Joseph's brothers? They were jealous that the father favored Joseph. He had the coat of many colors and they didn't get the coat. And why was Joseph so special? And isn't that just like human nature, that we're kind of grieved that somebody's being used and we're not? Think of Jesus going up to the mountain and He took Peter, James, and John, but He didn't take Andrew, Bartholomew, Philip, Thaddeus. Those guys go, why do they guys always go and we don't ever get to go? You just have to know they were chosen as 12 disciples. All were favored and faithful except for Judas, and God had a plan for each one of their lives, and much of their ministry took place after the resurrection. So for now, let us be content with such things as we have. Godliness with contentment is great gain. We need to know that we can just trust the Master. He knows best. I leave you with this word to pause and ponder.